to the table where people you know tell the stories you don't. That's right. I mean, we may be affiliated with the Stratford America Podcast Network now, but we're still keeping the old tagline because, we still have that Oracle line. Of course, I'm your host, Nathan Keyworth, co-hosts Ava and Winston. So I'm at home, and they are at school with our guest for today, Senior Nathan Siciliano. Hello. It's good to see you.
Welcome, Nathan.
How are you doing, man?
Pretty much, we have Nathan on the show today because he's going to describe Coco for us, Homecoming, long way, in a way that not much other people could. So Nathan, the first question I'm going to ask you is, well, first of all, what's your role on Stuco? Because Stuco does the whole homecoming thing, they do a lot of underrated things in the school. What do you do for Stuco?
My official position on the executive board is public relations. So I'm in charge of representing Stratford. If we work with another organization, I'm in charge of the Instagram. I work closely with Ava Cacciola. She's student relations, and we just try to help advertise the situations that we've created and help just basically get the word out.
Yeah, he makes all those really cool Instagram posts on our Stuco page.
Yeah, I'm trying to spice it up. My friend, she gave me this website that I use, and it's nice. It's very clean, but I'm trying to create
What is it?
memes. Canva.com.
Okay, yeah, yeah, that's what I use too.
I don't know what y'all are talking about, but
Right,
I'm just gonna smile.
You want to get
and
it?
nod.
It's a graphic designer thing. It's a media manager person.
Yeah, I'm so out of the loop with everything all technology. I couldn't figure out how to post a Facebook story the other day.
The other day when you,
I was trying to have a stroke. I was going.
oh my goodness. Yeah, on the video before Winston sent me the video for our trailer on SHTV, he texted me, "What's the name of our podcast again?" please.
Because there's 40 of because all she gave me was, this is what she gave me. She said, record a 15-second thing explaining your role on the podcast and explaining what we do. And then I call Nathan, and Nathan's like, oh yeah, well we've branched together all the podcasts in Stratford, and now.
But one could assume that if you are a host for a podcast, you usually know what the name is.
I don't assume anything. That's the problem.
Kind of a requirement, right?
It is a little bit of a requirement.
All right. Let's
It's like applying for a job
okay, let's
you
move
don't
on.
know.
Let's move on.
I work at Chili's. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
Next question.
All right.
No, okay, we go. Okay,
It was just a question. Jeez.
Okay. Our first question is, how has COVID changed homecoming this year?
COVID has changed homecoming significantly. The main difference this year is that there's not going to be a dance, which is very disappointing. But just because of social distancing protocols and regulations, there's no way that we can do a dance. However, band, they are trying to get a barn dance scheduled for the fall. Those details are still being finalized, but we're still trying to get as much of activity out there as we can for the students.
What's the deal with band and not wanting to sell mums this year?
Normally band starts selling mums in August, but we were online the first 2 weeks. We weren't even sure if we have a football season, not alone homecoming. So they didn't start making mums that early. So they're not going to do it this year. It's too late. It's too much of a hassle. But they are encouraging students to wear retro mums, which is mums from previous years, and just repurpose them.
Yeah.
I know you can go to Party City or other places to get supplies, but there are also grocery stores nearby that sell mums, and then a majority of Stratford mothers and other parents are making mums for students. So you just have to weed your way through, and you can get your hands on something.
Still, I once tried to buy a mom. It didn't work out.
Why?
It was too complicated. I think it's easy to
Was it an online order? Is that why?
No. It was in person. I got the sheet and I looked at it and I'm like, I don't understand what half of these words mean. But I mean, everyone else got one, so I just must have been not with it that day because everyone else got them. They look great. So. You know.
Band usually does a really, really good job.
Yeah. It's disappointing that they can't do it because that's their main fundraiser this year, but they will be selling holiday wreaths later in October, in November and December to raise money.
That's good. That's good. At least they're raising money, you know.
Yeah, of course.
Yes. Well, like, are there going to be like any other band fundraisers like that maybe weren't all that major in the past that might be now?
All I know right now is the wreaths.
Yeah.
They might do something in the spring relating to like baseball or soccer or tennis, but those they just have to see how the year goes and then they'll make that decision.
Yeah. I guess that we'll all see how that goes. Next question. Yeah. So like, were there like any themes? Because like for those not in person. I mean, I know that for like the homecoming dance, you guys choose like a theme.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys do something all out, like decorate the school like that theme or something, or just like do like something pretty cool like tomorrow homecoming that maybe you wouldn't have done in past years?
Since there isn't a dance, there isn't like an official theme. Normally we would decorate the gyms and have like a whole big shebang, but we are gonna have theme days throughout the week. On Monday, it's Monochrome Monday. Tuesday is Texas Tuesday. Wednesday is Winterland Wednesday. Thursday is Throwback Thursday. And Friday is Stratford America Day. We're probably going to put those online in the Oracle. And then Mr. Barnes has done a good job of communicating with his students. And he's also sent this memo that I'm reading off in an email.
Cool.
And then for Monochrome and Winter Wonderland, what's like the dress for that?
On Monday, you just wear a solid color. Drew Aaron.
Is that what that means?
Yeah, just like head to toe like red or something.
I'm not very smart, but yeah.
Drew Aaron, he's the vice president. He has this picture of himself where it's like blue shirt, short, and socks. So he'll probably be wearing that when homecoming comes. And then on Wednesday, it's just holiday and Christmas clothes. So I mean, like a Santa hat, maybe some elf ears, whatever.
Gotcha.
Are y'all, or I know I'm on Sugo technically, but are you guys like decorating the school or anything? Because I think that someone mentioned that we were decorating it for Winter Wonderland.
Yeah.
So what's
what we're gonna do to like increase like staff and student participation. The departments are gonna be in charge of decorating the hallways of homecoming week, and so whoever has the best decorated hallway will get like bunk cakes. I think on October 29th, which is a couple days after homecoming. But it's just a way to like spice up the school. I know Chia will be helping them as well.
If I don't see actual paper snowflakes blowing through the hallways that day, I'm gonna be so angry and disappointed.
No. If I just don't see any actual snow that day.
Oh yeah, there better be snow in the building.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
You gotta pull for me.
Look at Keyworth, he's laughing.
He's very excited. Let's go to the next question. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, Ava.
The third question is, how did making posters for the homecoming game work? Did people still make them in groups? Yeah, what are the posters? Go.
The posters, well, that's like up to the departments now.
Mm-hmm.
We try to delegate it and kind of like even distribution throughout the school. So cheer and the department chairs will be in charge of decorating their hallways. So math, there are plenty of math jokes, and math is just such a lively group of teachers that do a great job.
Yeah.
Science, history, we just have to show up and see, and then whoever wins gets a bun cake. Pretty good reward.
Yeah, good for them, for sure.
You want to ask?
All right.
So, Nathan, what are we gonna do with you?
Okay. You want to ask the next question?
Yes. Gladly.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeti.
This guy's just a little puppy. He's just a little puppy, isn't he?
I wouldn't call him a puppy.
Nathan, are you gonna come back next 9 weeks? Or are you gonna stay online?
Dude, my mom and I, we decided that I'm not gonna come back, but it's like next semester, we'll see how things go.
Yeah.
I wish I could come back though. Doing the podcast is definitely gonna be weird.
Yeah.
Like along these lines.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Alright, pretty much before like this, next couple of questions, did you attend the homecoming game, Nathan?
In previous years?
Like this year?
This year. No, the homecoming game hasn't happened yet, but I've gone in previous years.
Yeah, it's on the
It's,
Oh.
23rd.
it's coming
Yeah,
up.
I mean, I'm just kind of out of the loop, so
You know what we should do, Nathan? You should recap. Like you should give us a rundown of the plan for like the game and everything like that in these upcoming weeks.
Okay.
And you get a minute.
I get a minute. Okay.
Wait, go.
I can
So
set
the
a
week,
timer.
the Wednesday before the game, at noon, ticket sales will open online. So students need to be keen to like get online and get themselves a ticket. We can talk about how tickets are going to work. And then homecoming king and queen will be crowned during halftime of the game. Homecoming court voting will take place the week of the game. We'll probably have a finalized list of senior girls and boys. And then hopefully we win the game.
Awesome.
That was only 30 seconds.
That was really impressive. I mean, you can
Yeah,
elaborate for
I'm
us
sure.
like how tickets are going to work.
Yeah, I was about to ask.
So the most tickets, it's complicated. But in the coming weeks, we're probably going to be finalized on what that exactly is going to look like. Currently, each like person that is involved in the game has 2 tickets, but the administrators are doing a great job of making sure a lot of people are involved in the game, so therefore more tickets. So like Tri Theta, cheer, football, band, Spartanaires, spirit group, senior men. I think senior men, I'm not sure, but they all have 2 tickets, so that's a large number of people. Plus, they allowed a certain number for capacity, and then I think the capacity is going to be raised just on UIL regulations. But this week or next week, those numbers are going to be finalized, and then we can get a good number out to students. But you just got to put forth the effort to get your hands on a ticket, and I'm sure you'll get one.
Awesome.
Are those also going to be online and on like the
Yeah, I was gonna
paper?
say that.
I think just because of COVID that it's going to be primarily online. I'm not sure how exactly paper tickets will work, but I think it'll be primarily online because of like paper exchange.
Right.
In your opinion, so do you think like the people who are like in virtual learning like can still go attend like the homecoming games?
Oh yeah, virtual students are more than welcome to attend the homecoming game. That's encouraged.
Really, it's just up to them. Like,
I
if they
think
feel comfortable with
based
it.
on what the question that they asked me, the tickets being primarily online also like considers those online students.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And honestly, like, it's just up to them at this point because they're the ones who decide to stay home. If they feel like they're ready to go to a game, that's totally fine and it's cool. But I mean, historically in the past, we know like social distancing has not really been enforced that much in high school games.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know. I'm a
There was
little
a
bit
whole
nervous.
CCCC senior section. I don't
Oh
know.
yeah. So I don't know. I'm a little bit skeptical about the game. We'll see.
It's just a student decision. I mean, it's going to be a Stratford and an SBISD event, so there will be teachers and administrators there who will oversee. But I mean, students are more than welcome to go if they want to.
So,
All right. I mean, go ahead.
Oh yeah. So this one's kind of what we were talking about already. For those who didn't attend he thought the game happened already.
Yeah.
Okay. Are there going to be like restrictions on capacity and where people can sit for this game?
Unfortunately, I have been really busy. I haven't been able to go to a football game yet this year, but
Yeah.
I think the student section will be up in the upper levels of Tully. And I know that there will be sections like designated, so there's one for band, one for Spartanaires, one for parents, and other groups. But I think based on capacity, I think Governor Abbott raised it to 75% last week or the week before that.
Yeah.
And whether SBISD is to acknowledge that, I'm not sure. That's their decision. But like next week or the week after that, there will be a finalized number of capacity. We just have to wait and see how it goes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I don't. SBISD is very considerate of Stratford families and students and how they want their sons and daughters to go to the game.
Yeah.
So them like putting a definite number out now limits those people's opportunities. So them waiting to finally get a finalized number just promotes that and allows for consideration across all boards.
Yeah, and I know. So, how are they distributing the shirts this year? Because last year we would have people wait in lines, whatever. We would put all like each shirt individually would become from the same box,
Okay.
touched by everyone, whatever.
Yeah, we're discussing that with the Stratford Student Council shirt, but we will get an order that will come in, and then I think, and to avoid like lines and massive groups of people coming together, we'll probably distribute the shirts like to classrooms or like before school, after school, or just find ways to like designate distribution times.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, I mean, I get the sense that the show is pretty close to being over. Like, is there anything at all, like, you know, that you feel we missed, Nathan, or that you want to talk about it, like, about Hoko, just, you know, like some facts, like, anything at all, like, that you feel we missed, like, about Hoko this year?
No, I think y'all have been very, very thorough with questions. I just know that being on an executive board and being in the Oracle and working closely with the administrators, that like homecoming is going to be a collaborative effort. But like Stratford America is an amazing community and one that we're all very lucky to be a part of. I know that Memorial isn't doing homecoming or some sort. There's like there's some difficulties there, but like we're still going full steam ahead, and it just takes everybody's cooperation to get this event done.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be fun, be a good memory for everybody.
Good.
Great.
I think so too.
Nathan, would you like to do a sign off? And don't laugh.
Oh, well, that kind of really took
You don't know it's so hard.
I got you all. Alright, so, you know,
You try this.
signing
Hold on,
off for
buddy.
today, your host, Nathan Keyworth, co-host, Winston Neva, our very esteemed guest, Nathan Siciliano.
Thank you
That's
for
all for
coming
today,
in,
folks.
Nathan.
Thank you for
Woo.
watching.
Woo.
And please encourage your fellow students, teachers, whoever, to come check out our podcast. Like, you know, we're all mingled together now, but, you know, that really shouldn't stop you from watching ours. Thanks, guys, and we'll see you later.